My project was about the green band pods that blew up in 2021. It we kind of like remembered that we blew up it was like 2 years ago, and we were like, oh, that would be smart to talk about, and how like people were so mad and like, you're abusing these kids, and the whole time we were like, we just wanted to play music together. Like, it was not that serious.
I decided to make mine on my dad. He used to have a fishing boat with his dad out on the coast, and I remember just so many crazy stories he'd be telling me, either about like getting in a wreck with another ship, or like a huge storm and almost sinking, and that stuff was just so interesting to me. It's always has been, and I thought, if I took that as a concept for a podcast, I felt like I could make it really immersive, like with a whole bunch of sounds and SFX, so that's why.
Well, when the kids came to me, we always have kind of a strategy session about some ideas, and sometimes kids have good ideas, other ones have a hard time finding out what they want to do. I've known Kade literally his whole life. His dad is somebody that I'm very close with, and I've heard that story many times. So when Kade told me that he was going to use that as the basis for his podcast, I thought that's going to be a home run. There's so many great ways that story could go, and he did a great job of interviewing not only his dad, but his grandfather and his uncle, who all lived that life. So I knew that a couple reasons. That story is just compelling, but it was made for a podcast story with so many good parts. The other part with Sophie and the now infamous green tent photograph that stirred up so much. When they told me, hey, what do you think about us doing a story from what it looked like being inside the tent? I was like, that's gonna. I joked with them, I was like, you guys are gonna win this contest. It's gonna be a winner. So when they were awarded an honorable mention for that, I was not surprised. They did such a great job of interviewing all of these people that were so affected, from our front desk secretary to the principal, who received countless calls, and most of them not very nice, from people that day. Those girls did such a great job, right? Nobody asked them once what it was like for them to be inside those tents, and everybody's narrative ran away from that, and they wanted to say, well, here's our story, here's our voice.
I didn't think we made it because I figured Harley would know, and he didn't email me until like maybe a month ago, whenever he was like, oh, I just looked at this thing, congrats. So I sent it to my friends and I said, look, we made it, and we were so excited. We all posted it on our Instagram stories. Everybody was so thrilled for us. It was a funny little moment.
I think he told my mom, because he got the results for the New York Times and was just scrolling through it and found my name. He told my mom, and then I think I was at my friend's house, and my mom just called me, and everybody was super excited and proud.